Record. Let's start down on our mat today. You can start in a child's pose if that feels okay for your knees and your back. If you need to make any adjustments, you can. Just find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Start with some deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Just trying to give yourself some space to feel more relaxed. We have to kind of set our intention to be more relaxed. So any way you can reduce tension, bring in more oxygen, and practice letting go of thoughts. Constantly bring yourself back to the present moment. Then you can make your way up to a tabletop. We'll take some cat-cows with the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. More breath in. And breath out. Find your neutral spine. For spinal balance, extend your right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Reach back out and give me 10 little pulses with the arm and the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it back to tabletop. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg back, right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach it long, hold, and pulse up for 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that side. Go a little wider with your knees again. Reach your right arm up for a spinal twist. Stack your shoulders. Maybe roll out that right wrist as you stretch up. Take an inhale and exhale. Thread that right arm through. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Should feel really good for that right shoulder. Kind of getting up and under the scapula into the trapezius and the neck. Release that side. Reset here. And then reach your left arm high and roll out your left wrist. We'll inhale and exhale. Thread the arm through. Bring it out. Breathing up and under that left shoulder blade, the scapula. Use the ground to help you twist deeper. Breathe in. And breathe out, back through center. We're going to step our left foot forward here for a low lunge. Sink your hips. Keep that spine nice and long. Feel your right hip flexor stretch. And on the inhale, we're going to just move our hips back in space, straighten the front leg, lift the toes. Stretching the hamstring. So we'll go back and forth between those two. You can go at your own pace, moving forward to a low lunge, stretching the right hip flexor, and then push the hips back, lift the toes, and stretch your left hamstring. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, scooch it back. More inhale. And exhale. Holding that hamstring stretch, breathe in and breathe out. Stay in this same shape, but see if you can reach your left arm up and look to the left. Your toes, your left toes may turn out a little bit and feel that stretch along your IT band. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your left hand down and then see if you can reach your right arm up for an open twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Slide that left foot back and step your right foot forward. Moving back into your low lunge. Drop the hips and stretch out your left hip flexor. Lengthen the spine. Squeeze inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to send your hips back, straighten your right leg. Lift the toes for a hamstring stretch. And then 3 more times. You're going to come forward to low lunge. And back for a hamstring stretch. Forward to low lunge. And back into hamstring stretch. One more time, forward to low lunge. And send it back for hamstring stretch. And then hold hamstring stretch. 4.5 split. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your right arm high. Your right toes can turn out a little bit. Breathe into your IT band. Release that side. And then lift your left arm, open twist. Release that side. And then slide your right foot back. You can take a quick child's pose here to reset your sides. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Then when you come back up, I want you to shift forward to plank. And go ahead and hold your plank nice and strong. Spread those fingers wide. Feet are active. Obviously, our core is strong. I want your shoulders pressing away. And then squeeze your kneecaps up so your thighs are engaged. Take an inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to lift your hips and stretch back for a down dog. Make a little adjustment here with your feet if you need to, just to feel stable and strong as you move between plank and down dog. So on the inhale, you're going to rock forward to plank. And exhale back. Inhale, plank. Exhale back. Inhale forward to plank, hold. Rock forward using your toes. Rock it back. So try not to lift your hips. So we're just going to rock forward and back for 3, 2. On the last one, rock forward, lower all the way down. Keep hands right under your shoulders. Press the tops of the feet down. And lift your chest for a little baby cobra back extension. Really great after computer work just to reverse that forward posture. Our back muscles to fire and our chest to open. I want you to hold this baby cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Engage your upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Get another breath. And then relax your chest. Tuck your toes. See if you can press back up to that plank or push-up position. And then send your hips up and back again for down dog. Move your feet closer together. We'll inhale and exhale. And you'll lift your right leg high for 3-legged dog. Feel that nice split stretch as the left heel presses down. You want to lift the right heel up. Take another deep breath, and on the exhale, send your right foot through, really driving the knee in between your hands. You can plant your back heel down. We'll rise up for warrior one. Dropping in, we'll inhale and exhale. Interlace fingertips behind the back. Let's open that chest again. Should feel like a really nice stretch for your shoulders and chest. And then lean forward, bow on the inside of the right knee. Hands come down to the low back. Then as you come back up to standing, you reach the arms overhead for warrior one. In your warrior one, I want you to pop that back heel up so you're in crescent lunge. And then twist your left arm forward and your right arm back. Lots of good twists in our practice today. Twists are a great natural detox. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to reach that right hand down to your backside. Reach your left arm up. If you need to look to the floor for balance, you can. Take another big stretch with your inhale. And on the exhale, bring your left hand down to the floor. Framing that right foot, reach your right arm up. And breathe into your right hip. Well, inhale. Exhale, I want you to turn all your toes. I want you to turn yourself to the right. So you're in this side plank variation. And on the exhale, you're going to drop your hips down, drop your right hand down. And on the inhale, you're going to circle or rainbow up and over. Lower it down. And you can make this your own too, so it works for your body. Up and over, back down, up and over. And then hold on the way down. Hips are down. And I just want you to kind of drop that left hip and feel your side stretching on that left side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come up. Circle yourself back around and step into downward facing dog. You could take a flow if you want, or just take a couple extra breaths with me in down dog as you breathe in and breathe out to reset. Inhale, left leg lifts high, three-legged dog. Work in your three-legged dog, work on your alignment. Right heel down, left heel up. And exhale, drive that left knee, step the foot through, plant your back heel and rise up for warrior one. So we inhale and exhale, hands behind the back, open chest, bow forward on the inside the left knee. Hands down to the low back, rise up, reach the arms overhead. Transition into crescent lunge, back heel lifts. Makes it a little bit easier for the body to twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high. Big side stretch. Another breath in. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Low lunge twist. And next exhale, start to turn your feet, turn your hips to the left. And we'll do that variation here where you drop the hips down and come up and over with your left arm. Drop it down and pop it up. Working on that pinky toe side of your right foot. On this last one, hold at the bottom, drop that right hip, and just try to breathe into that right side. Creating space there in your side body. Take another breath in and breath out. Pop up and step it back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Lift your heels nice and high. Bend your knees. Look forward. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Find a flat back. And exhale. Take a few breaths, relaxing in forward fold. Cradle your arms. Just a little sway side to side. If it feels good to do an audible exhale out the mouth, like a big sigh of relief. Let go of stress and tension in the body, the muscles, the mind. We're going to start to curl up the spine to standing. And we're going to do a little reset here for our wrists. So I want you to interlace your fingertips and just kind of roll gentle wrist circles one direction and then the other direction. Good. Now keep those interlaced fingers and have your pointer finger reach up. You're going to stretch those arms overhead. Take an inhale and exhale. Stretch over to the right side. Again, breathing into our sticky side ribs, the intercostal muscles, the lat muscle. Take an inhale and exhale back to center. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. You're going to shoot back up and then stretch over to the left side. Breathe in and breathe out back to center. Bend elbows, bend knees. I want you to stay in your chair pose and then reach your arms out, biceps by the ears. You can release your fingertips and then exhale, lift your heels, swoop those arms back so you're in a balancing chair. Heels down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift the heels, swoop the arms back. Heels down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back, lift the heels. Bring your hands to heart center, sink a little deeper in your chair. If your knees are together, I want you to squeeze those knees. Good, feel your glutes engage. We're gonna little pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring your fingertips down to the floor. Or if you have blocks, you could use your blocks here for a little extra length in your arms. We're going to extend our right leg back behind us. And breathe here for a single leg balance. Inner spiral your right thigh. You want the low back to be flat and the spine to be long. Take another inhale and exhale. Step your right foot back. We're going to plant the heel and open up for warrior two. Really drop into that left side. Take a few deep breaths. Warrior two is not an easy pose. It's one that builds strength. So feel that strength in your leg muscles, your core. Even your arms here working to extend. And then inhale, reach your left arm high for a reverse warrior. And then exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm on the thigh, or if you'd like to take it deeper today, so you can get those fingertips to the floor and really scoop that left hip up and underneath you as you stretch long on the right side. Let's give this right shoulder a little break by just bringing the hands back behind us for a half bind. Option to look up. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to turn this into a runner's lunge. So both hands are down top of the mat. You're turning back to the top. And that right, yes, your right knee is going to come down. Your left foot is going to go wide. If you need to give that hip a little release there, you can. Again, kind of moving back and forth between your half split and your runner's lunge. And just for fun, that left arm swoop up and back. If you want to try and reach for your right foot for a quad stretch, you can. If your knee will allow you to, it kind of helps to get to that top part of the knee, the meatier part, right on your thigh, more so than your kneecap. Inhale and exhale. Swing that left arm back around. Step it back into your plank. You do have the option here to flow, maybe chaturanga to upward facing dog or cobra. Press it back to a down dog. Take a few breaths in your down dog. Then make your way to the top of the mat. Find a flat back. And exhale, fold into your thighs. And then hands will come down to your blocks or the ground. And we're going to go into the other side with our left leg extending. Find that single leg standing posture. We'll inhale and exhale, step that left foot back, plant the heel, open up for warrior two on the other side. Drop into it. Again, building that strength in warrior two. Find your edge between softness and strength, where you're really challenging yourself. It's hard to hold, to be still, but it also feels good and empowering. The right arm will come high for reverse. Inhale. Exhale for extended. Right arm can come to thigh or take those fingertips down. Frame your right foot. Really scooping the hip. Right hip underneath you. Left hip on top. Give that left shoulder a bit break and wrap it behind your back for a half bind. Breathe. Then you can release into your runner's lunge. Turn to the top and walk that right foot wide. Maybe move between your half split and runner's lunge. Another option is right arm swooping back for the left foot or a quad stretch. Good. Return back to center and slide that right foot back. Come into your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more deep breaths. Then look forward. We're going to step forward and cross out our ankles. Come down to a seat. And start in a butterfly pose. With feet together, knees wide. Feel your sit bones underneath you. Sit tall, breathe in. Exhale, lean forward. Externally stretching the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Slowing it down a bit. To deepen our stretches, our breathing. Slowly come up. We'll bring right foot across our our left knee. And give that a good hug with your left arm as you twist to the right. And feel free to close the eyes here and just go inward to feel your poses deeper. Again, to bring yourself into a relaxed state, you have to be intentional about it. How can I relax deeper? Release that side and switch your legs out. Hugging with the right arm, twist with the left. Continue to sit tall. Exhale, twist deeper. Release that side. Straighten your legs. You're going to float your arms forward. Take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to curl just halfway back. And inhale, come up. Exhale, curl it back. And come up. So getting that lower half of our crunch. You can maybe tap the low back, lower ribs on the mat, and then float back up. Let's do another 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one, you can lay all the way down. Reach those arms high. Take a full body stretch. Feel that release. Inhale. And exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. And massage your low back side to side. Bring your arms out to a T with your knees still up. And on the inhale, you're just going to drop those knees over to the left side for a spinal twist. Make any adjustments you need for your back. I'm going to move this left arm over to my knees and make sure that they stay stacked. And then the right arm continues to reach out. Try to keep the right shoulder down. So you get a good stretch there in your right pec muscle, right chest. Take a couple more deep breaths. Good. Use your arms to help pin you down as you draw the knees back up through center. And you'll scooch your hips over to the left so you can drop your knees to the right. And do that same thing on this side. Take an inhale and exhale. Bring your knees back up through center. And squeeze those knees back into your chest, massaging the back. Then we'll bring our feet down and take a moment here just to come up into a bridge pose, stretching out the hip flexors, the front part of the body. If you'd like to add a chest opener, interlace those fingertips underneath you. Roll the shoulders back one by one and squeeze the shoulder blades together. You can press the arms down into your mat as you lift the hips up. Do be cognizant, though, that you don't overextend in your spine. So you might need to actually drop your hips a little bit so you can engage your glutes and keep that low back more neutral. You can inhale and exhale. Release your shoulders. Release the hips back down. Bring your arms back out to T and windshield wiper your knees side to side. And keep your knees on the right side. And right foot can come up on top of the left thigh for a deeper stretch. Inhale and exhale. Release that right foot. Bring your knees back through center. And then let the knees fall over to the left side. Bring that left foot on top of your right thigh for stretch. Inhale and exhale. Release that side. Bring your knees back through center. I want you to straighten your left leg and hug your right knee up and in to your chest. Then straighten your right leg up for a single leg hamstring stretch. If you want more for your abs, I want you to lift that left leg up. Good. Now you can stay here, or if you want to add a little bit of ab work, I'm going to have you lift that left leg up to meet the right and then bring it back down. You could also hover your arms out to the side, keep your head and shoulders up as you do these single leg lifts. Let's do another 6, 5, 4. You could even bring hands behind your head if your neck is feeling tension. 2 and 1. Switch your legs out, so hug your left knee into the chest and extend your right leg down. And take a little breather here to relax. Then we'll straighten the left leg up for hamstring. And by all means, like if you want to focus on your hamstring stretch, just do that. If you want to get your abs in, the right leg will come up this time and back down. Go for 6, 5, maybe release your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now hug both of your knees into your chest. Relax your head back down. Take a moment. Our next exercise for core is double leg extension. So you're going to lift your head and shoulders up again. And on the inhale, you're going to reach arms and legs. And exhale, pull it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the head back down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Nesting hands under your low back or your butt. We're going to keep the head down now and just reach both legs. On the inhale, you lower, keeping those abs tight, low back flat, and bring them back up. We're going to try and get 10 of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right. Last kind of exercise here. You can stay with legs up the wall. You could do a shoulder stand, lift those hips up. Practice your shoulder stand. Legs reach to the sky. Low, hands on your low back for support. Okay, you could do a plow pose with your feet back behind your head. Another great one for low back. Or you can do whatever poses you need to round out your practice. Any final poses to feel complete? Happy baby. Maybe a figure 4 stretch. And you can finish laying flat on your back in stillness. Inviting relaxation inward. Being intentional about relaxation. Scan the body, notice any places you can let go, soften. Can you relax the face more? Can you drop the shoulders? Truly letting go. About 5 more deep, intentional breaths. Breathing in and out. Move into full body stretch. You could roll off the side or just slowly come up to a seat. And find a moment in gratitude for yourself, for finding this space in your day, for this practice of intentional relaxation, intentional breathing. This all translates off of your mat into the rest of your world and how you live in it. Namaste.